Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Tuesday, December 7th, 2021. The tarot card for today is the Ten of Pentacles. This one is the Ten of Wheels from the Tarot of the Golden Wheel by artist Mila Lysenko. The moon will be moving into Aquarius today, maybe helping you to step out of your comfort zone just a little bit. Mercury is going to square Neptune. More on that in a moment. And the moon will conjunct Saturn. You know, this card is representative of a number of different things, but one of them is wealth. And I don't know that anyone out there is going to become particularly wealthy, but your security and your long-term goals may very well be on your mind. And there's this kind of like itch that needs scratching, I think. I don't know how else to put it. And I'm going to attribute it to something that's happening tomorrow. Because if you recall me saying, when there is an aspect, between two planets, it's strongest as it's building, okay? And we can really feel it. And then after, it kind of loses some of its, wind that it had to keep it going. So tomorrow there's going to be a square between Mars, which is at home in Scorpio, and it's last week, so it's getting more powerful by the day. And it's going to square with Jupiter, which is in Aquarius. So you've got the Aquarius moon today and tomorrow. You've got that whole, push to do something. And whatever it is that you feel, you could be trying to work on a budget for the coming year. You could just be trying to make sure that you have everything that you need. But I think that there's a bold move in the offing, which can ultimately, not only help you step out of your comfort zone, but, maybe take a chance at something that you really need to do. You may recall me saying that Neptune went direct last week. Okay, here's the thing. All right, it's still sitting in the same place, which means it's just generating all kinds of fog. And with Mercury, your thinking and your communication may both be a little bit clouded, a little bit confusing. All right, so when it comes to, matters that pertain to money, you may want to double check, triple check. It's kind of like being in a Mercury retrograde in a sense, okay? So I do feel that you can, utilize this card to your advantage in tomorrow's, Mars square Jupiter as well. But, there is the thing, I wouldn't sign any documents, wouldn't sign on the dotted line, like, when it comes to, let's say, buying a house or whatever, things of that nature, anything that feels really important to you, because this card represents permanence in a sense, all right? Like your long term, what you want your picture to look like in your life. So, trying to find the pieces of the puzzle, you may lack some clarity there. When it comes to the conjunction between the moon and Saturn, how you feel this is like, the moon is all about home and family, right? And Saturn is restrictions. Don't put too much stock in how people are behaving today, especially women, all right? So, just don't let it get to you. Whatever you sense, it may be their own issues, that type of thing. Instead, work on what you can do when it comes to, family. This is a card that represents family, generational influences, things of that nature, retirement, inheritances. There's a lot that's going on with this. And I have a feeling that many of you will have different experiences with it as well. I just want you to know that other people's behavior is not always about you. And reaction, I preach it so often, I think sometimes if you come off as more easygoing or just going with the flow rather than, coming back at something that you perceive to be wrong, that you save yourself a whole lot of grief. So keep that in mind, because things just aren't clear enough on the, maybe the home front itself. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.